Have you ever felt so lost that you couldn't even recognize your own reflection? That was me, Daniel, a few years ago. I thought I had it all figured out. A good job, a fancy apartment overlooking the city lights, the kind of life everyone seemed to want. But a profound emptiness gnawed at me, a hollow feeling that no amount of success could fill. I was chasing shadows, believing that the next promotion, the next purchase, would finally bring me peace. It never did. Instead, I drifted further from who I was meant to be, ignoring the quiet voice inside that was calling me home. My turning point wasn't a dramatic crash, but a slow, quiet unraveling. It happened during a business trip. I was alone in a hotel room, thousands of miles from home. The city outside was alive, but I had never felt more isolated. I looked in the mirror and saw a stranger, his eyes filled with a deep weariness. In that moment of crushing silence, I finally admitted it to myself. I was lost. I had built a life that looked perfect on the outside, but was completely empty on the inside. I had been running so fast that I'd forgotten why I started running in the first place. That night, for the first time in years, I did nothing. I just sat by the window, watching the rain wash over the city streets. It felt like the rain was washing over me too, cleansing away the layers of pretense I had built up. A sense of stillness settled over me. It was in that quiet, in that surrender, that I felt a connection to something greater than myself, a feeling of peace that wasn't earned through achievement, but was simply given. I realized that true wealth isn't what you own, but what you find within. The most beautiful light often shines through after the darkest storms. All we have to do is be patient and wait for the dawn. Coming back home, I began to change. I started seeking silence instead of noise, connection instead of competition. I found joy not in acquiring more, but in being present, in a simple morning prayer, in a conversation with a loved one, and watching the sunrise. I learned that guidance doesn't always shout. Sometimes, it whispers in the quiet moments when we finally stop and listen. My life is simpler now, but infinitely richer. The emptiness is gone, replaced by a quiet contentment, a trust that I am on the right path. We all have moments when we feel lost in the noise of the world, but maybe it's in those moments of stillness that we can truly find our way back. What is your heart whispering to you in the quiet? Thank you for watching.